Fresh cuts, fresh cuts.
Don't be shy!
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. It was good, honest work building.
Ah, you're back.
The abbot had a mess. 2 more of
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you...
I've seen plenty of bearers.
And all because they were born. The powers that be can't take... Oh, there's...
And so you lend Sid your string?
What little have used profits from...
So when the abbot told it,
Aye, and he's still fit to... But it's... You got questions?
thank you.
Oh, Sid and I have... And... You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if... you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
The bridge to Eastpool's mended by the sound of it.
I have to find him before the Imperial. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much. And now,
Where is this bearer?
he wasn't fool enough to wait. They'll be out here.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's not...
You found him. Our fucking snake. We need him. Well, go on.
All right, Ronald.
Ha! Not bloody like.
Come on now.
You want something?
Clive, someone we have to find.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder? You don't know a man called Norris?
I do. Any other land?
He was making for the...
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our branded.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never
Ronald sent you a when we were, but it doesn't. That's one bear.
Ronald didn't.
I don't understand.
Martha takes him Paris.
I never knew.
Just wait here and stay out.
Thank you. And
I've been called. Oh,
thanks, but
all right. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
distance, boy. Stay down.
That's one of our branded.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
You verily have to stay.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well,
Only what was...
let me see that.
Shall we consider...
No, any wish that letting a bear who want anything.
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a...
Oh, thank you.
Here, you're that curse, man. Now, I've not... It's just a
I can't promise any.
Oh, just promise. Ah, there...
Claimed it.
All right, eat. Oh, don't worry.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Should be interesting.
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. It's over. Don't let them get away.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I...
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, crystal.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Get him, boy! That's enough! Get him! Get him, boy!
distance, boy. There, boy. Nice big strike. It's over. Get him, boy. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. You there! Over here! Excuse me? I'll use that blade of yours. Wait. Good. We try. What?
I expect...
We don't matter.
All right. I suppose those walls pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He want to know if he... safe to come across. All right. Off.
Look hungry, all right.
There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
I'm gonna find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You Bryce?
What's it to you?
Your friend asked.
You'd have me, then again, if you served us.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
There, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then.
quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rosfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
"13 years of killing.
13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime.
That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Well met, friend. See you then.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you... When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back...
And never returned.
Aye. Rosaria became... Back in your father's day. But when we saw how the...
And now you want to give them to me.
And they'd be better off serving...
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, I would ask a favor of you.
If it is...
One of the bearers is an elder. I don't ask that you take, only that you...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Not sure it's ours.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you...
Yes, that's...
What,
We are.
Well then, I never would have... They want this, the levies... I'm afraid I can't...
We'll keep asking.
Good dame.
I'm looking for...
Ah, funny.
I'm sorry.
Oh, living in it, but better than...
No.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo. He'll be...
Patrick the Choc...
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody...
Excuse me.
It's this... He's not in his...
You must...
I am.
And this...
That's the... How do you know? Ah, so... Well then, he's been losing... I was supposed...
Understood.
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now, my darling.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Get him. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. You lose.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace. I waited.
I'm...
Clive.
Yes. Pray for...
It's nothing. Will we be
No, my friend. One which I will come back.
Of course.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light. It's nothing but a blight. If it weren't for we want...
Is it really that bad?
So, but what...
I know a man. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak.
Thank you. Will you be passing regarding the...
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen. We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth. It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal?
Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.